Welcome on back and gather round, everyone. It's time for some more Total War Warhammer 3. We're here for part 18 of our Louen of Old World campaign. We are also here with Kevin to beat the brakes off of some Druki. Let's get to it. Our resolve says we are going to decisively win here, and I think we probably will. But we're still going to do battle. We've got Be a Hero due to, I guess, just provincial buildings, and then Lion of Bretonnia, of course. Okay, what I think we'll do to start is just send Z's Paladin over to kill these Harpies. Z's Paladin do the same. And then I did say I was going to try to show off the dismounted knights. Let's move the main army kind of this direction, leaving the trebuchets here. So the Hippogriff looks like there's a blast. Thankfully not very accurate. Not very accurate at all. Oh, we do things right, we can go ahead and just get rid of most of these units early. Speed up. Give you that Colossal Strike. Weaken them now and strengthen yourself. And send the Hippogriff in to beat down the Supreme Sorceress. Slay the unchivalrous fools. As we see, the RPs are going to start dropping. Anything they shoot their direction is going to get... mainly is going to hit their units, especially if we do this. A little bit of extra missile block chance. And one fire on the Hippogriff. The Hippogriff does have the biggest hitbox.
Fight for honor!
Go for Be a Hero here, kick in your ability and the heals. Counteracting any nonsense. The rest of the RV is moving all direction. Actually, can they fire on our front line? Not good. Knights, make your way across. Let's go ahead and drop you guys into being foot knights. Start attacking the hand bows, and then you can come on through and do some damage to the Reaper Bolt Throwers. Yeoman Archers just kind of off to the side. We'll have you dismount, and then we'll go ahead and pause. Then we can see what these guys have become. They are now foot errant knights. Yes, it's Norman and his crew of Normans. So what are their stats now? 54, 50, that's actually pretty decent, and there are 80 of them. Very slow, high weapon strength, and still pretty decent charge bonus. And then they have the bolster defense ability. Nice, nice, nice. So we'll basically just have them come into place here. So they lose their horses completely. Huh. Not so sure I like that, but that is how you're going to get your foot knights, so that makes sense. Enemy hero is, or lord is, dead. Let's deal with those Reaper Bolt Throwers. You slam into the Blackheart Crusaders, you here, and then Dark Shards. We'll hit them in a line. Some knights will be slain. Hippogriff, you go hit the other Reaper Bolt Throwers. Oh, the glorious charge breaks them in the first go. Oh, Druki have terrible, terrible leadership. Ran him down instantly. Come on, back round. Looks like a couple of... oh, run, 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 run. The Saber Tusk made it in. Thankfully they're poisoned, and they're not doing as much damage, and they're not as quick. Send in those Knights Errant. Into the Blackheart Corsairs, they're the only ones that have any leadership left. Then you two go tag team the Stegadon. Normally a very scary unit, but Hippogriffs, I would say, are meant to slay. Big Stegadons. Thick-skinned reptilian beasts. And that looks to be that. Let's get the Knights moving through in to hit the Corsairs all at once. You come on away. Artillery. No, let's not keep moving. Just stay here. And launch anyone that decides to come on back. So, frontline infantry. Move up. Go out here. Extra speed and such. Melee damage reflection as well. Very nice. I think it's what we're facing here. Excellent. Not sure why you're not chasing this Stegadon anymore. We need it gone. So all the heroes jump this reptilian.
them down.
Everyone else, go find a unit of crossbows and give them a headache.
For our lady.
A lethal dose of lead. Whatever they make these lance tips out of. Probably not lead. That's too soft. And we claim victory as easily as the auto-resolve thought. Only 6 fell in the brawl. Could ransom those Drukion back, but I think we just keep executing captives. That's 2 more turns of better charge and movement. Dragon Helm, Jisha was slain, and
My reputation
yeah, no, we are going to want to try to take some territory, but at the same time, since the end times are about to kick off, we actually want to come on back to Sombreros and just build up an army that can stand. We've got 4,000 income at the moment, and while these archers are great, well, against the undead, the fireboys are actually pretty good. The poison, though, we don't really need. So, Utakale, you're going to go ahead and get your name recycled.
Blessings of the lady be
Go
upon
somewhere else. Global is all taken up, but here at the Orchard Coast, we can grab some Pegasus Knights. Having a unit of Grail Knights would be awesome. Well, I think it is time we get rid of our Mounted Yeomen. They have served us very well, but they are being knighted. And not being turned into Grail Knights, that's far too kind for the likes of these peasants, but let's go ahead and grab 2 sets, since these are going to be holding the line against tons of undead. Ooh, and then can we get any better artillery? Our field trebuchets are just not good.
Lord.
I'm going to be real. If we can grab the Blessed Ones, fantastic, but until then, cannons from Cathay or cannons from anywhere else are going to be better. Or even the solar beams from Sotek. Actually, they have the Salamenters, they only have 125 range. They're very short. 300 is incredible. We only have enough for 1, though. Yeah, grab a solar beam. It does go well with the fire archers. Then Carrick Ziflin has ballistas, I don't want those. Inya Colony, yeah, that's the wrong race. What about revivalists? Okay, you do have the little Grom, but it's gonna take 37. Ooh, the little Grom cannon. Little Grom! Maybe, though, we can get... I mean, a Hellblaster is pretty good, too. So, we have our Knights to run down groups of infantry. We have our Hellblaster volley guns to deal with anything large. Hellblaster and a Stilodon solar engine. And then... I mean, we honestly do need to replace these Knights errant eventually, but they're doing so well. We'll see if they suffer against the likes of the undead.
Protector of the realm.
Kevin Walls, go ahead and grab you Swift Errantry here, giving us extra global recruitment capacity. Something we do dearly need. As for Raymond. Master
I will
Woundmaker.
indulge you.
Blade Shield for Aiden. And that's our heroes. Alright, preparing for the end times is going to be very necessary. So we know they'll be undead here, and they'll likely just go and attack Varen. But if we can hit them as soon as they show up and just kind of obliterate their units, we're going to try to. We know there aren't going to be any Skaven. That's the one in times that's not going to happen. So we can truthfully ignore this area and send her back over to defend Sahagun. March into Bilbali.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Roland, you're going to have to deal with greenskins. So let's bring you all the way over to Grungzint. And then we can use Global to grab in something better instead of Field Trebuchets. So let's raid all the way over there. Or spread the word of the lady. Not quite raiding. Farms the Landrel Barrow. Yeah, I think so. We're making a lot more from farms anyway through different events and such. Okay, we don't want to spend too much on buildings either. We want to mainly spend it on units. I don't like that he's just running. We're going to have to deal with that here soon. But I think we'll send Galthier to deal with it.
My reputation precedes me.
This group should be enough. It's going to be a nasty fight. That should be enough. We do need to leave Adelhard. I don't know which settlement we need to leave him in. I mean, the barrows would be safest. Them getting a minor settlement wouldn't be that big a deal. So let's head back over to the barrows.
Yes.
My mouse having the old double-click issues again.
What would
Allison,
you
she'll
have
join
of
up with
me?
Adelhard. And hopefully, they can just defend the mountains here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Albert, we do need to get you rolling with a crew here before too long. Well, now you'll just travel with Elise and act like a additional melee hero.
Do you know who I am? Sallying for!
Thankfully,
I
sir, it
know
does
the
say your name right above your character icon. Oh, here comes Titchit.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Landscape is
We
discordant.
have
How about
met
you fight me?
before. I have seen the way.
If the lady wills it.
Monster Fleur, you are going to stay here for now. We don't have a ton of allegiance points at the moment. We do have all these different things that are going to boost that, but I guess for now we kind of have to wait and let them build up. Reichland, we could go ahead and snag another Hellblaster volley gun's always good. It just deletes things, so we'll go ahead and grab one. All right, sweet.
My reputation precedes me.
Theodric, we'll have you go and... I don't know what she was fighting off the beginning. A lot of Skaven corruption here up here, isn't there? Or is there not? What's all the... No, there's 100% Skaven corruption here. Buildings and technology. Or I guess it's all coming from the adjacent... There's a lot coming from the adjacent provinces. Oh, that's not allowed. Skaven. In these parts. I guess go hang out in Ferignac. Theodric will have you move to cut off Drock in March, right inside of Bruges.
Devotee of the lady.
Yolanda, I think we're just
Taking
gonna
my
leave you
leave.
here at Parabon.
I don't care for this odor. Willingly.
I don't care that you
What
don't
is your
care.
behest?
What's this order?
My
Renee, you
steps are guided.
also build up. Probably will end up giving you... Oh yeah, we have a lot of troops from Vizia. Yeah, Black Watch. Sitting in the shade of gray between Order of the Eagle and Estalian Inquisition. Oh. No one expects the Estalian Inquisition. They're like elite half-pikes. A lot of defense. 51 is incredible. We'll use these guys to hold the line. Welcome, peasants, and then we'll have you give us some handgunners, too.
Priestess of the lady.
Camille, you can go join. Ooh, you know, let's use you as
Not
a,
in this world or the other.
man, the greenskins. Oh, I thought they'd actually made some ground up here. No, they didn't. Alright, down over here to
I will
Montfort then.
do as you ask. What is your behest?
Florence the Dragon Dame. Send you in to steal some technology from the likes of the greenskins over here. Get to it.
The lady wills.
And also, can we take you off of the Warhorse because it doesn't actually make you faster on the campaign map? Perfect. Do you have any vows you can go ahead and undertake? Not really, is the answer.
Noble son of Bretonnia.
Brocard. Brocard, you're gonna come join with... Well, Roland actually doesn't actually need any help.
Paladin of Bretonnia.
Let's bring you through and have you join up with the last station in Parabon.
I pledge you my service.
The lady objects.
My deeds are legend.
My deeds are legend. I think the Fey Enchantress only has one. Oh no. She is going to have plenty of paladins protecting her. Land Boreal will make a realm of chivalry. And that will be our turn. And the Dastardly Sneaks move in on Veren and give us a decisive defeat. Yeah, no, Blackheart Corsairs are very tough. 20% missile resist means the only way we're dealing damage is extremely resisted, and they're dealing 54 damage back. It's just not winnable. Alright, the turn is getting ours, and the Druki monsters sacked Varen before they even take it. No. Bretonnia's enemies cower against the righteous might of the true king. I would agree. Many hours worth of toil and many coffers worth of coin have been poured into the restoration of the Grail Monastery. Now, returned to its former glory, nobles have rushed to send their children there to learn from Bretonnia's most prestigious academies. We lose treasury, but we gain the splitted monastery for 10 turns, which is 25 additional research rate. So we're sitting at 315. Now, well, since we know the Wood Elves are about to betray us, we probably want to come in and grab the Forest's Edge decree, don't we? The king decrees that the malevolent forces of Athaloyan must be kept at bay. Oh, actually, the secure shore is probably first, right? Yes. Since we're fighting against the Dark Elves currently.
My sight.
And then Luan will switch you to Crusade stance, and actually, we might want to turn around and hit Quest's End over here. Was it also a major settlement? Just not as large. Mount Crag looks like to be where they started. That's going to be way too much for us to handle. Let's make both of you Pegasus Knights immune to contact effects. Dreading us for our valor. And yeah, we'll come out of the Thunderhoof camp.
The lady wills it.
Go into the old Lady Wills It stance. If we take quests in, we can sell it to these. And then turn back around and try to either take Mount Crag, or just take more land for the ability to sell to the ogres, or to either Cathay or Thorgrim.
Of the lady.
Lewin is going to be brawling with Wood Elves very soon.
Defender of the weak.
How many turns do we have? Oh, it's a lot. Where is it? 8 turns, okay. We have a fair bit of time.
My deeds are legend.
Paul, we are going to instead have you go join with Gauthier.
I will lead by example.
How exciting. And then Lewin is going to turn to deal as much damage to these orcs as we physically can
You are shrewd.
before the end. So upgrade walls here.
Lord of Bretonnia. I go
Hang out in the
thither.
barrows. For the time being, grab the stonecutter, that way we can get more trade going.
My lady calls.
At least you
Protector of the
guard
realm.
Bilbali.
Glory awaits.
We'll have you just sit in San Luis, Albert. And then
If the lady wills it.
Kevin's gonna turn more of recruitment. That's why you all are so brave.
You have a proposal?
I'll give you Varen and you'll give me money.
Fine.
Seems like a good deal to me. 5,000 more gold. Who needs to upgrade anything on this
My
side?
strength and wisdom are yours.
The Grail Chapel and Sahagun I don't know is very useful. Over just having some better walls. Let's go for the docks here, and then upgrade Sahagun. Norgul the Wampiro. Is quite the name.
My lady calls.
The Enchantress. Don't know where we'll have you post up for the end. Don't know what was all in the middle here in Bretonnia that they were dealing with. So instead we'll probably bring her over to Carcassonne to defend her old capital.
Ever ready.
Ever ready.
Ready to serve.
How hard you
I
go
shall share
join.
my greatness.
Who calls me Hex?
Yeah, with 2 paladins, 1 war priest, and then the Fey Enchanters, that should go very well for any battle they get involved with. Fields here.
Do you know who I am?
Eltheldrick, we're gonna have you go ahead and... Oh, look, they ran off again. But good news is, Galthier should be able to handle that, so we'll just go claim Parash. And Drock will have no choice but to flee on through our lands, and get hunted through as he does. Alright, so Parash is back under our control. Yolanda, I don't think we have any more gold, so you're gonna be doing nothing.
Sorceress. I
Sorceress.
see you.
We should be able to. No, we don't actually. We don't have a mod lock under our control. It's only a matter of time. The more lower and actually have 18 settlements under their control. Probably a couple of
What can the we do for you on this fine day?
You guys really want to trade.
Oathbound.
We'll take it because Ravensvik's about to go away. Looks like the Slaneshi faction is descending on them. I will absolutely start trading with the Ancestral Throng. Greetings, Gromrindle. I saw Scarbrand here a second ago. No, I just gotta deal with Azazel now. Which isn't a whole lot easier. Squirrely little fellow Azazel is. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and sign as many trade deals as we can, and I will meet you all on the next turn. Alright, the turn is again ours. Elise becomes a supervisor so you can move a little bit further. Roland is... Oh man, see, spreading the word of the lady apparently is raiding. Oh no. Our lands provide for all. This land provides for me. Well, that hurts his chivalry. We need to stop raiding. I figured we got a good one for that one. Since it's not called raiding sands, it's called something a little bit different. We learned.
Lord and hero. Very well.
Go back to crusading, especially here in Grungzint, which we will upgrade you the next year. The king decrees the shores to be secured against the vile raiders from Couronne. Chivalry against Dark Elves. Worse relations with Dark Elves, better leadership when facing them, and better melee defense too. Yeah, the Chapels of the Lady are very cheap ways to give you a very nice economic boost. Gotrek. We definitely will want Orc Slayer. Let's go training first, and then we'll grab Orc Slayer as soon as we can. Because we'll be dealing with Grom. Let's go for another point into regrowth. Felix will also grab another point into replenish. All the extra replenishment coming from him. And then rolling can just gonna stay here.
Yes. Going
Until the end times to go off. Next technology, we'll go ahead and grab the Forest Edge degree because we'll be dealing with at least the Wood Elves that we can't forcibly keep on our side. We have pretty much all of them in military alliances with us, but that isn't going to change quite soon. That's building up pretty quickly. We really don't need anything other than just Glade Guard. Deepwood Scouts would be nice. They're always so much slower than you expect them to be. 40 speed is not amazing for a skirmisher.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Where did the orc go? Oh, he's jumping through. They're gonna let him jump through their territory. The Wood Elves have weakened. Well, in that case, we can have Theodric here
My strength and wisdom
go
are
to
yours.
defend Orcamont,
My reputation precedes me.
and Nathan can join.
To the yard, man.
Oh, you missed. Let's just follow him on his journey.
Onwards for Bretonnia.
And then
My
join.
legend inspires.
Nice.
I will indulge you.
No, Theodric, get back in
Very well, I go. Protector
towards
of the
Orcamont.
realm.
Allison shall join
Lord.
Adelhard. Get rid of one of these macemen.
Fortune favors I shall seek great
I'm bonking arms. Camille, you join Shante the Beast Slayer here at Helmgart.
your gifts, my lady.
And Brockgald, you go join as well. Actually, you go join with
I
Yolanda.
shall share my greatness.
Good. Greatness is not to be hoarded.
The lady and my right.
I don't know how far we're actually going to want to push into the Broken Nose Tribe's territory. We're going to go ahead and... Now we fight the battle. Pretty much anything we fight with Louen is going to be a decisive victory. We're not going to have any battles for the time being because we're playing so defensive and just defending Bretonnia proper. So let's fight one more here against Broken Nose. Alright. Minor settlement is a minor inconvenience. So we will deploy the Hippogriff Knights.
Awaiting
I really wish they deployed everyone in position the same way we did last time. We'll probably just attack from over here. That way we can keep the longbow in mostly in formations. We'll have... Instead of worrying about... Yeah, the double clicks cause me issues again. Instead of worrying about giving them a checkerboard, we'll just stay back. I can't help myself. Just not the main... Excuse me. It's not the main goal. There we are. And then we deploy the lads. Our two damsels. You need to be a little ways away from one another, otherwise they get in each other's way. And then the Uber elites. Alright, greenskins, prepare to die. Oh no, so they've spawned in some biggins. Whatever shall we do? Alright, Hippogriffs, you go hunt down the orc boys to start with one of the paladins. Uber speed. Louen, we're gonna go find the big boss and give him a headache. The lady wills it. These knights will have you two go obliterate the squig herd. Everyone else, do your stuff. Give them the extra buffs. Hippogriff Knights, you charge to the next group. Keep the other ones here. Trample them. And you were saying, orcs? The ladies elite have arrived. The squigs are here. How's Louen doing? Activate all his abilities. And Louen is executing the captain of the Black Orcs here. All the longbows forward. In. Looks like we actually are getting hit by... Do they have artillery? Oh no, just the towers themselves.
Yes.
Fair enough. Our knights have obliterated the line here. Smite them. You see the sparks as they come screaming in. I mean, there is some armor there, it's just not putting much of a fight. They rampage and then turn around and run. An entire squad of orcs is broken. Knights continue moving in. Spread out and destroy them. We'll go Curse the Midnight Wind in the middle here. No one's escaping. We can go drop a big meteorite over there. Ooh, you know what? No, let's give the dwellers below another chance. Then we'll go ahead and give a big heal to the Hippogriff Knights.
It shall be.
The roots are hungry, orcs. Yeah, the orcs are they're pretty much gone. That is a shame. On to the next brew.
Ready for battle.
Knights are perfect for a siege. You just run them over. We only need to bring in the longbows if our opponent is out of the open field. Just to soften up other targets. The paladin took a little bit of damage and he's doing fine. Well done, sir. Pet for you. You'll get extra treats and extra apples for your stallion as well. Catch you in a moment. Only 11 fall in the siege here against the Broken Nose tribe. That's what we expect. We'll go ahead and occupy the Khazad. And maybe we might go ahead and take more territory against the orcs.
King Louen
It's not really necessary. We could go ahead and sell it over to... Is this Miragliano? Yeah, Morgia's Besiegers.
You seek the lady's favor.
Oh, it's for peasants too, is it? Well. Edge of the Realm, sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab Guided by the Lady. Extra range for Peasant Bowman. So now they are up to... Oh, it doesn't count. Hang on now.
Strength and honor.
Rank 7 and above, are they not? Oh, that's why. Rorik, make him stronger.
Warrior King.
Make Nelthrond. Have a blade shield. Louis, the same kind of thing going on. More damage.
Champion of the lady.
Alright, well, we'll go ahead and upgrade the Chapel of the Lady here. Actually, no, in Turin, we'll go ahead and take up the Iron Mine. Yes. I think we will go ahead and have Louen pull away from this area. And back towards, like, Turin. That way we can take out whatever the undead forces are when they show up and then see exactly what the Broken Nose tribe have. Kevin, your Grail Knights will give immunity to contact effects. We don't afford 2 of them. No, not yet. Not yet.
Yes?
So Rakarth is back, and this last is doing damage to our allies.
For now, yes.
I would like to attack Rakarth. If we hit Revithoth, or Revito, they are all coming in to fight, and it is on a choke point battle. That goes way more in our favor than in Rakarth's. So let's go attack the single army here. Seems like a mistake. Yeah, the defenders of sombreros can easily hang. And we can beat him with an auto-resolve. That actually sounds like a good idea, but we are not. We'll face it ourselves. So, Banner of Defense, we're actually going to go ahead and give to the Bastiladon with a solar engine. That way, whenever it gets focused by the Reaper Bolt Throwers, it's going to kind of shrug that off. 30% missile resist is pretty nice. It's got Solar Vigor. Oh, I have to be a Lizardman. Ooh, we need to get an SFO Lizardman campaign going. Stat. Alright. And I'll go ahead and put up the Solar Engine right up front to bother the Hydra, weaken its healing. Hellblaster behind it as well.
For the lady!
Pole arms. Longbows in the middle. Hold it back just a little bit.
Peasant woman! We serve our liege!
We serve our liege. And now we have all the Grail Knights. Knights of the Realm are dismounted knights, which we found out are pretty dang decent. We keep them back and actually use them as a foot soldier. Grail Knights do whatever you need to. Actually, we'll probably send you to go hunt down the Dreadlord with all of our paladins. Alright. Hero Squad. Infantry and archers and artillery and cav. Begin. You go take her out. The 2 of you go obliterate these wolves. Saber tusks, huh? How scary. Hastily. Then we'll go ahead and take position here. Solar Engine and Hellblaster are already causing some serious issues for the Charybdis. What's a Charybdis? That could prove problematic. The Hell of Discord is weakening it. Go ahead and attack it from behind so we can't really go anywhere. This Hellblaster probably guns blast. Give it the business. We got over here just as they're reloading. There it is. Alright, so you can stop firing. Go ahead and get as close to this side as we can. Same thing with you there, Solar Engine. Beautiful. That Lord is gone. We shall await the reinforcements and allow our Grail Knights to kind of hunt down the Charybdis. Oh no, our hidden units are revealed. Saber Tusk fighting a Hippogriff. Doesn't matter how many of these guys you have. One swipe the claw is gonna kill. This is a battle cat each time. Ooh, 3 battle cats, even better.
Ready for battle!
Go help. Alright, reinforcements on the way. What do you guys got? Oh, it's a Rikarth. A wild Rikarth incoming. Alright, those units are all shattered. Go ahead and fall back. Dismount there, lads.
Post haste!
And get in position here.
Speed! The lady with it! Knight stands!
You dismount as well.
Bretonnia!
So the 3 of you go bother these harpies. Just go knock them out of the sky real quick. Solar engine, you were gonna duel with the bolt thrower. And Hellblaster, you will do the same, but to Rikarth.
Detachments move!
Orders!
Forward.
Your man!
Paladin, you go knock out these other harpies.
Me!
Big chops.
Ready for the charge!
Okay, they should scare them away before Rikarth even makes it, but if not, that'll be fine. You lot move in and obliterate.
Fight for
Everyone fight Rikarth.
pure heart! I see glory!
You hit the Saber Tusks, the 2 others hit the Clever Girls. Rikarth getting dragged down by Paladin and Lords of Bretonnia. Knights v Cold Ones, a fight you tend to only see in Lustria. But Rikarth switching targets, not very cool, brother.
Show chivalry, men!
Oh yeah, our Grail Knight's getting shot up. Now fall back, lads, fall back. That's damage we don't need to take. Bother the Reaper. Actually, you're not really doing anything, are you? Back in. Well, Rikarth's gone. Knights, let's get moving.
Battle ready! Honor and glory! On to glory!
On to glory.
Is assured!
Into these Dark Shores next, just keep moving. Keep them moving. Real Knight's obliterated the other line. Moving. Let's have everyone charge into these Dark Shards here.
Be gone,
Well, on the back.
creatures!
Get everyone who's not a Hellblaster advancing. Back into the Harpies, we'll have all of the Paladins hit the same master there. They destroy Harpies, they destroy Cold Ones, whatever they run into just goes away.
Immediately! With haste!
You Knights here and fall back.
Bretonnia needs me! My blade
It was
is
hot.
yours!
He's going. You guys go ahead and fall back for a moment. Everyone get some nice melee damage reflection.
Bretonnian law!
Ready for
Go ahead, chop those Reapers down.
the king! Come on, lads! Battle ready!
Come on, lads. Alright, you two turn around and hit these bleak swords.
Hastily!
Rail Knights, let's find a different target. Even the Blackguard of Agaron's gonna prove pretty, or even you guys will prove weak against the Blackguard of Agaron. So instead we send them to the center. And they'll still lose all their health. Ouch.
For Our Lady! Noble and pious!
Harsh put against work. Everyone targeting the Blackguard should get rid of them in a hurry.
We are ready!
Vanquish them!
Real Knights, you stay here.
For the king!
Everyone else, you get out of there. There we are. You three duel this master. Break those ankles and anything else you can get hold of. Solar Beam comes splashing in, making some poor unfortunate elves blind, and our own troops too. It's quite the battlefield. We got elves on one, well, elves and lizards on one side, and lizards and Bretonnia on the other. Alright, they give us a close victory after only losing 38. I mean, the knights took a bit of damage, and for that, I mean, that's not what you didn't want. Thankfully, it turns out just fine. Beastmaster of none, the Beast Lord is dead. Long live the Beast Lord. Less leadership for all monstrous units, more bonus v large, and more income from post battle loot. Engineer's knapsack. Then we send Kevin in to destroy. Jedi's.
Honor before glory.
Indeed, we'll go for rally into finishing off the red line here.
Lord of Bretonnia.
Blade shield. No one else got any skills? Sorry, Ricarth, you were rather lame in the end. Diaz falls. Or Jeri's falls. To Bretonnia. A Narcissus.
Forbids it.
That's a scary force.
Do you know who I am?
Maybe we might have got played a little bit. And then there's also the Lance Scabscaven. That's not a problem at all. They stop our cavalry from moving, but once they're in contact with the grinders, the warp grinders will just disintegrate. We will grab Selective Abhorrence, or let's go Self-Center to make him tougher.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Blade Shield for Aiden. Fair enough.
Very well. If
Then
you
for
insist.
defenses here, we have a bunch of peasants. Will be expected. Okay, well, so Kevin has some reinforcements in a hurry. We won't bring in the Duke of Paravon here. We'll have a healing mage. Yeah, we'll have her life among the trees.
Your coming was foretold.
Elise, we'll have you have a bunch of archers. We can't afford a bunch of archers. Well, maybe after a couple more battles. Maybe. Greybeard's Pearl Spectres are fighting against just orcs? Yes.
Well
In
met,
that case, we're
knights
happy
of
to make
Breton-
you all friends. Will you survive? We'll find out. The Red Cloud are a minor faction, but so are you. We're going. Whoa.
Bring forth the beer. The Bretonians have arrived to save the day.
We have indeed. I will overlook your sarcasm. Now we bring the Slayers into the mix. Grimnir smiles on us. Sithrall, yeah, we'll go ahead and add you to our vast military alliance. We are strength rank 2. I don't even want to know who strength rank 1 is. Likely Malekith. Or it could just be Archaon, like normal. But the powerhouses don't tend to be chaos. It tends to be, like I said, it tends to be either the Wood Elves, or not the Wood Elves, it tends to be the Dark Elves. Or Tyrion or Avalorn. Sure, we'll bring Dryjaw on side as well. Before she betrays us with her hordes of free stacks. Okay, so back on into provinces. Highest income generators right now. Let's see if we can make them generate more income. Like that, we have no more money. Such is the way. Alright, we are fairly prepared. What we could do, though, is bring Cassian back in Paravon. So we'll remove the last that's already there. Yolanda.
Devotee of the lady.
Yes, we should remove you and replace you with the Duke. Cassian de Perifon.
Protector of the realm. My reputation precedes me.
There we go. Let's go ahead and grab all of his uniques. The Ladies Champion is some heals. Lance of Bretonnia for more charge bonus. Gain movement. Extra experience gain. And probably construction cost reduction. Ooh, you would know. I'm not gonna redo all of it though, so we'll stick with that. And then Cassian, we can give you some Glade Guard to help defend the walls. Or some Deepwood Scouts is what I think we're gonna go for. Nothing yet with the Daughters of the Forest, right? Goes to 20. She's enough for another Hellblaster. We could also just get some handguns for the walls. Jade and Jet Lions are very expensive. We have to keep recharging with Miragliano. I guess we just gotta wait.
Do you know who I am? Pious.
Alright. I do believe that to be our turn, but we'll also go ahead and call it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for stopping on by today's King Louen of episode. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub thon, and I'll see you all in the next one.